Ladies and gents, players and pimps, it's your boy Lando Sess with Top Sports Debate. Hope all is well. We got a late night one, so we might as well have some fun, talk about these games, see what's my thoughts about them. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It help out the YouTube algorithm. So, y'all know the rule of thumb. Whenever you come in here, make sure you guys say what's up. Let us know where you guys are checking in from. Hit that like button and all that good stuff. You know what's going on, Latrell. And if you're not a Hall of Famer, come join the team. It's only $30 a month. You access all of our plays. What I'm doing, what my cappers are doing to come check a player out. We always need our likes at 50%. So if we got 100 people in here, we at least need 50 likes. If y'all don't see it, tell everybody in here to hit the like button so we can keep the flow going. No, all is not well for me anyway. Memphis, Tennessee is in the building. Shout out to Memphis in the building. Hope y'all doing good out there. So today went exactly how I personally predicted it to go. You don't always get to call it on the money, but exactly how I felt things would go today went. I said Pacers gonna win and they're gonna cover the spread. Giannis gonna be Giannis, but Dame won't be Dame due to it being his first game back in a month. And in my opinion, it was probably smarter to have his first game be back at home. So I would have waited until game 3, cap him on the road. Cap him at home. Let him heal up a little bit longer. Let him get some more playing. Get a little bit more comfortable. Get his swag. Because all the Pacers did was what they supposed to do. And that is win at home. And you look at this. Giannis played 40 of them things. 34, 18, and 7. Closer tripped up. Prince, starter, only played 19 minutes. Lopez must have been he wasn't in foul trouble. Did Lopez get injured? Lopez only played 16 minutes. Portis went crazy today. 28 points, 12 rebounds. Wow, didn't see that coming. Gary Trent Jr., 30 minutes. And didn't do anything with it. 4 points. Jeez. Dame Dollar, 37 minutes and only 14 points. But 7 assists. Got some assists. 3 rebounds. Kind of game I expected from him. The next game we had was the Grizzlies and Thunder. I just stayed away from this. What was the spread on this game? They won by 19 points. What was the spread? Probably right around there. 15. So OKC covered the spread, man. After getting blown out by 50. Next game, y'all was going to do close to the exact same thing. And get blown up at 50, get blown up at 20. Still, from beginning to end, you knew Memphis wasn't going to win. They're just not good enough. And, Memphis is a good team, but OKC is the best team. They're going to win the championship probably, in my opinion, this year. 26 points from Jaren Jackson Jr. What happened with Edie? Edie only 7 rebounds. That was weird. That doesn't make any sense. While you have Bane that had 12. Bane got 12 rebounds. Edie got 7, and Bane is my height. Oh, man. Okay, Seaside. SGA, he got 27, 5 and 8. A lot of rebounds. Short guys is grabbing rebounds. Today was the day my man Dennis supposed to been on his rebounds. Today getting it. Harkenstein. Who is this? Timeless Hurdle. Just gotta go. I forget we still got hockey going on right now. Who all just scored a goal? Hockey. Gotta see if I won some money with hockey. Because before this, I'm like, let me lay down for a second because I'm tired. We're not going to be on here too long. Today, a player is tired. Been out all day. Got to go to D.C. for the weekend. Got to go to a wedding. Been spending money. Bodie, Folio. Hey. Carrillo ended up getting 1 Mats. All the stars. All the people I like and had. And Vegas, Hurdle, and Noah. That's it. How many SOGs? Hurdle got 3. And I'm at 3. Yep, not enough. Not enough shots for me. You got to keep stepping it up. Keep it going. But we had Pacers to win. Did that. LeBron ended up hooking us. We needed 5 points. He ended up getting us 4. Right on the dot. LeBron got us right on the hook. Nasty work, Brown. Nasty work, Mr. Brown. But, you know what happens. So, the last game was Timberwolves versus Lakers. Told everybody, I'm like, look, Lakers going to win. I just don't see anywhere in the world, even if they tried to lose today, Vegas was going to help them out. And they really didn't need to help them out because Lakers finally played good. They shout out to Cannon from the beginning of the game. You had 21 from LeBron, 7 assists, 11 rebounds, 3 assists off from a trip dub. Man, close. Luka, 31, 9 and 12. 1 assist away from a trip dub. That's what you want for your 2 stars. And then you want your 3rd star to come on and help y'all out. 16 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. That's all you can ask for right there. Anything else is free money. Because you got Hayes, you know, you don't use him to score. 9 minutes, 2 points, 5 fouls. He's irrelevant. Like nobody else did anything because they didn't need to. So that was good. You look at Minnesota. Randall came to play today, dropped 27 of them things. Ant-Man, he dropped 25 and 6, but 0 assists. So I think they was complacent. I believe they was happy with basically the split. This unit play ended up hitting. Also, we had Giannis 25 and 10, Siakam 15 and 4, and Halliburton 8 assists. So that cash. So we got 1 unit down. That's even. Another unit. Bam, we up 1. And then we cash Dame Dollar. His under. That was no sweat. So that was another 1, 2 units. Didn't get that one. So we made a little bit of money today. So I'll take it. Finally, a winning day in the playoffs. Much deserved. We definitely need it because we've been going through it. Let's read some of the comments. See. What y'all talking about? Lakers in 5. Just won with hockey. Thanks to Thomas. Oh, that go help somebody out. Let's go. That go help somebody out. Memphis came stronger around. They tried. They just need to split. They did their thing. Faded Dame twice. That was a good one. Well, at least I was green. Needed the over to 11. With the Lakers, Reeves 0 from 5 from 3. Needed 2. Baton Rouge. What up, Dell? Baton Rouge in the building. I want to go to the Detroit game tomorrow, but since I'm supposed to be going out of town the day after, it's tough. It's going to be tough because I'm getting cars fixed and a lot of busy things. So I don't know how easy it's going to be to get to be able to swing that and make that happen. Hopefully I can. If not, I need the Pistons to keep on winning so I can go to another game. Them tickets are selling out like crazy. I love it, Detroit. I absolutely love it. They are definitely selling out. You guys are in here late. Y'all are in here late. I don't even get it set up for no calls, do I? Let's see. Let's set it up. We'll take a quick call before I get out of here. So we won an MLB. We won an NBA. Today was a good day. Whenever you win money, it's always a good day. Let's get it added. Okay. All right, we will take. Well, can't sleep. Y'all up late, can't sleep. Had to watch that. Kids fresh out of school. Luckily, grab OKC at plus 600 to win the finals. Yeah, those odds probably change. So let's get the likes up. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button to help out the YouTube algo. So we'll take a call or two. Let's make it quick and simple. Call in, name. Where are you from? What's your name? What's your take? What's your question? Be respectful, or else some can be reposted on the channel. The number is 313-949-8778. So if you want to call in and holler at a player, be my guest. Be my guest. But we can look at tomorrow. Let's look at tomorrow games. How many games do we get, and see if we can find some value with these games tomorrow. Let's do it. All right, so we got 3 games tomorrow. We got the Magic versus Celtics. The Magic are predicted to lose by 11 points or more. The Miami Heat predicted to basically get blown out also, 11 or more. And the Houston Rockets are predicted to lose by 4 points. Not lose by 4 points. I'm tired. Win by 4 points. Now, this will be interesting. So this is going to be only really probably good game because the Warriors have already did their job, and their goal is to split and take home court advantage, which they already did. If they win this second game, Rockets not gonna win that third one in Cali. They could, but man, it's gonna be rocking in there, and they will be aiming, trying to sweep them boys because playoff Jimmy, is a thing. Playoff Jimmy is hot, and you really he's on one, so you can't even get mad at him. This game is not too sexy. I will see if I can find any value. And let's see. Let's look at Outlier. See if we can find any value within these games, because my main value or my only plays might be on the other one. Partner program, huge update on the commission model. We just added revenue sharing on a pro plan customers. You will now receive 65% of pro users' first month or annual subscription less than $25. That is dope. And of course, you still receive That's dope. So you can earn you some money whenever you share Outlier. You want to share it to the world because it is the best in the world, Craig. The best in the world. I will be doing some more videos with Outlier. I was talking to them the other day. Helping them how they can grow. So I got some good ideas for them. So shout out to everybody over there. All right, let's go to some props. Prop it up. And my computer is going slow. I don't know why I only go slow when I'm live. Like you can't handle the processing. And everything else be going fast. Like, look how quick that's working. That's weird. I don't know. All right. So let's look at the games. We have 3 games. So we're going to highlight those 3 so we can keep the filter simple. Next, we're going to look at props and see who's been hitting any props and who's been bumping it up last few games. All right. We got Amin Thompson. Over 5 assists. He have done this in the past 5 games straight. He has done this the last 8 out of 10. Let's see. First, I will lower it down to 5 because we know he already had won a playoff game, and you want to get closer to the playoffs to see how he's been doing. So it's over under 5. So he's over that by 2. What I'm looking at is his potential assists. If they want him to be at 5, I want his potential assists to be like at 12, 11-ish, because I'm doing 50% of however many times he potentially get it and hoping they hit at 50% rate. So, prime example, I wanted at 11, 10, wherever it is. He had 13 potential assists last game, and you see he has 6. So it's kind of half. So you see, you just double that will go to 12. This is crazy and efficient right here. To have 7 potential assists and to get 6, meaning like you was only throwing alley-oops and everybody covered. The problem is the odds of this staying like this, if he have anything under 10 potential assists, I don't see it being that efficient. He could be, but that is a tricky bet. That can definitely finesse you. Oh, we got Jimmy Butler. Same thing. Over 6 assists. And he's been doing that consistently. Look at his potential assists, yo. That's crazy. He had 23 potential assists that game. But last game is the one that mattered. He had 11. So right on that money mark. Interesting. Under 2 blocks. Draymond. Block. Duncan Robinson. Over points and assists. He haven't been going over it too much with somebody like Duncan Robinson. My thing is, see how many minutes he's been playing. Because if he ain't been playing enough minutes, it won't make any sense. So, look at this. There's not enough minutes for me to be betting on you. You're playing under 20 minutes. I'm not really betting on you because just my luck, you play 2 minutes at a time. I bet on you. He's been very efficient. So none of these props are really standing out to me. Jimmy Butler, we see what he's been doing, but, just our luck. You bet on Jimmy, and Jimmy decide that scoring is just no longer cool. It is not the cool thing to do. So we have some decent props, but more likely for the game tomorrow, I'll probably not use Outlier and just freestyle it because I don't see too much value. And it's Jerome, Pritchard, and a Butler. PRA is where it's at. Amazon say them points, rebounds, and assists is what the money been at. Jerome been playing well. Kuzma is a complete bum. He couldn't hit sand if he fell off a camel.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. You ain't lying, bro. Kuzma is trash. Trash, Mr. Kuzma. Trash. That's terrible. I don't get it, Kuz. I don't get it. Y'all say Ty Jerome been going crazy. Let's look at Ty and see what you been doing, dog, over here on them Cavs. Okay, we don't care about fantasy score. Let's first go with your points. First, how many minutes he's been playing. All right, so he's been getting crazy minutes. Look at this. We won over 20 minutes. He's getting well over that, 26. And the last game, and oh my gosh, he's on fire. This is like, thanks to you guys, this sticks out like crazy, like a sore thumb at this point. His over-under is 11.5, bro. 12. He had 28 last game, 24. You'll be crazy not to ladder this up. So I'm about to show you how we're going to probably do it tomorrow. First, because and I just like it looking like this. Look. Let's see. 9.5. Bam. All agree. We might start it at 10 because he did the last 10 games straight. This might be the first unit. Then we can possibly boost it. I don't know exactly how much I do, but 15. 15 give us plus 200. Bam. Then we add that. And then we do 20 points. 20 points give us plus 600. Bam, you hit that. And then you do the last one for 25 for plus 1,800. And you're lettering it up hoping he go 15, 20, 25. And then you can do a full fade with him, a low scoring fade, meaning you'll mess around and take his under 9 points. Like to say he just bum it all the way up, under 9 points, rebounds, fade. So you'll do like a full fade on him and under assists. This is how you do insurance when you do a ladder. You make it look a little bit like that. Full fade. And you're about to do it. But yeah, that's Ty Jerome is the play. Whatever plays y'all got, send them on over. Whatever plays do y'all got? Cause that was a good one. Games kind of tight. Don't know what plays to do. I'm gonna put you guys on under first half fantasy points on Draymond. That's my cash cow. I don't do any fantasy books. Don't do any fantasy books, but we can look at it. Draymond under fantasy points. First half. Draymond gonna come and hit some threes as soon as the game start. Draymond, something that. First half fantasy. And you say go for the under. It don't look sexy. barely got it on the first game, but he went under. So you could be on a trend. That don't look insane, but you know. Hey, you always help me out, so I'll try to return the favor. Appreciate it, Shane. No problem. Appreciate it. Let's all help each other out. The goal is to make money, so no matter how we get the plays, long as we get them, nobody is mad with that. Cause I haven't been checking Jerome, so that is a good one. Any other questions? Do y'all have any other questions before I take a shower and crash before this big day tomorrow? Let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions y'all want to ask a player. Houston locks him down. H-Sound. Okay, let's look at it like this. So, like if we did the head-to-head. Yes. So if you look at it this way. In the last 6 games, he has went under 5 for 6. So, yes. Whoa, 6 for 7. Oh my gosh, you went way under that one. I didn't even know that was a game. So, technically, you are absolutely right. And against Houston, the way they play him, it's a great play. It's just Draymond like a player. If I take his under, he's going to start the game off with 2 threes. Off rip. I mean, your Discord, bro, is it possible you can do a top play of the day? What would the top play of the day look like? Because since I do so many sports, I do so many different odds, so many different type of variations. What would that top play of the day look like to you? Will it be a mixture of sports? Will it be something safe? Will it be a banger? What you think? What's your live bet strategy? Do you wait to bet what is your live bet strategy? Do you wait till half to live bet? That is an amazing question. So, my live bet strategy, it changes a little bit during the playoffs because I usually bet heavier. So, what I do is, if I'm watching, and I'm usually watching the game. So, if I'm watching a game, I'm looking at it and looking at the flow and looking at easy props I can find. So, say, for example, if I'm seeing Luka's going crazy early or something, I'm like, man, Luka got, say, 20 points in the first quarter, they're going to have his props that he's going to drop 45 or something. I know Luka usually in that second half calm all the way down and don't do anything. So I will take Luka under live because I'm like, okay, they're going to bench him. He's going to play all the first quarter. They're going to bench him a little bit in the second quarter. He's going to finish halftime about like 26s. And I know his value is going to change. The odds going to go from 45 to like 36. And I'm already going to be kind of in the money. So I can do it that way. If I want to bet a lot of money, I do props that way. If I want to hit a banger, I completely wait to halftime. The first thing I do is go and check who is in foul trouble. First thing I do before I do any bet, who's in foul trouble. So I will go check and see anybody that have 3 or more fouls. For the most part, I do not add them on any slips because they're going to probably be irrelevant and be in foul trouble and hook you. And then I am from there looking at the half split of what somebody did. So if somebody's at 10 points, it's like, yes, and logically, you want them to score 20. You want them to double what they did from the first half to second half. It don't work like that. So I will go, instead of going to 10 points to 20, I will boost it down a little bit to 15. Bam. Cat definitely ain't got. We'll say Anthony Edwards is at 12 points. You're like, all right, 24. You can probably go up to 25 since he's a baller a little bit and he can possibly get it. Or you go down to 20, but you won't get too much value. So that's somebody I will leave alone kind of on the safe slip so you can manipulate it a few different ways. It just depends on how much money I'm trying to make and what type of bets I want to do. So there's a bunch of different ways to do playoff live plays, but on Fanatics, I'm going to hit live plays like at an 80% hit clip. I didn't even check my live ones because I already know the way I do Fanatics, I'm going to hit like at 70, 80%. So I will usually only miss 1 or 2 plays if I do it. Like, for example, I'm looking at this Fanatics. I did a plus 600. It was a 5-legger. It was 13-legger. Only one I didn't cover was McDaniels. I had him for 10 points. He had 6. And that's it. Everybody else got it 13 legs. Everybody covered but Jaden McDaniels. I don't know what happened. Looked like he didn't score at all. Did I do any other live plays? Such as NBA on Fanatics? No. So, yeah, I already know those are going to be very efficient because I'm going to do it a certain type of way. I've been eating with Fred under PRAs. I like that. That's a good one. Can I give you one more play, Fred VanVleet? We'll look at that one. We'll look at it. It could be a mini parlay or a single money line. Something that you would bet the house on. Usually, something that I kind of bet the house on is usually like my unit plays. My unit plays are always my safe plays. So, like, if you're on a Patreon and you see this, it's like, all right, this is a unit play. You can bet the house on that. That ended up hitting. Unit play. You can bet the house on this. This didn't hit. Unit play. You can bet the house on it and it ended up hitting. Unit play. You can bet the house on it. It hit. Unit play. Bet the house. It didn't hit. I don't believe. Who messed this up? Nas Reed was messing this up early because at halftime he had 0 rebounds. I'm assuming he was in foul trouble. because I really didn't focus in on the game too much today because Lakers had that. Was Reed the hook? Yep, only 2 rebounds. So he was the hook. And then just a banger. I know this one ended up hitting 30, 12, and 10. LeBron didn't get 25. Rudy ain't grabbing no rebounds. Luka got that. So, got some different things. Different options. Mixed banger. Let's look at Fred. What he got going on. Yeah, I like you can always fade Fred and just live with the results because, you ain't doing nothing. So, look, his PRA has been under the last 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games straight. 8 out of the last 10. Look like money. Going against Golden State under the last 5 straight games. If we go with him just being at home. And how did you bumming it up at home? 8 of the last 10. So this is just a good play to fade him. Even if it don't hit. This is just a good play. They have the odds wrong. Like, this is a discrepancy within Vegas. Vegas made a mistake. Now, by the time we wake up tomorrow, this should be. They should have this lower to 19.5. Because I would have put it at 19.5. His under over if I was them. Because that's a real close, slippery slope. Yeah, they messed up. So you probably even could do a ladder with his. So definitely, if you haven't did that, I will book that play now. Even if it don't win, it's just a good play because that's something I can just look and see that the books have a discrepancy with. Screw me, needed 10 points, got 9. That's the worst when you get hooked by 1. That is the worst, getting hooked by 1. So we got some plays tomorrow. I will go to sleep and probably get up early and start working on them. Hope you guys made some money today. We won with MLB. We won with NBA. Hockey, I haven't really checked. Didn't do nothing too crazy. Up, locking it in now. Definitely do it. White for Boston. He's solid to hit threes unless I bet on him. Then he will hit no threes. Locking it in now. Good deal. Don't be lame. Come join the Hall of Fame. I'll see you guys in the community chat. You dig.